So how does one of my favorite fighting game fish, the Atlantic Bonito, and Captain Crunch have to do with each other? Well, turns out Captain Crunch and Atlantic Bonito make the perfect combination. I'm gonna show you in this episode how to catch these bad boys and how to make a ridiculous recipe. We're gonna go out there and catch these things first though, right now. Hello friends, I'm with my friend Justin from Salty Toad Fishing and Rich from Slack Tide. It's gonna be absolutely epic. We're after Atlantic Bonito in Spanish. So, Rich, you were on a pretty darn good yesterday.
Yeah. Yep, on soft water, so hopefully we're the same. We'll see.
It's been a good week. It's been crazy. About time of finally getting on the boat with these guys. It's gonna be an epic day. Stay tuned for this one.
Oh, there's one on mine. He's on mine. Oh, come on. Ah, that's awesome, dude. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is a freaking stud, Rich. Yep. I see him here, on. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
So before this incredible fishing action starts, the first quest was to find the bait. Yes, just like Rich said, they were hitting top waters the night before like crazy. But at the same time, guys were struggling during the day with lure fishing. Everyone was nailing them on live menhaden. So that was our first quest. We spent a ton of time just running the beach, looking for schools of bait to throw the cast net. All right, so our plan here is, we believe having fresh bait, live bait menhaden is the way to do this. You can catch them with lures, but we're really putting in some time. We've already been out here doing this 45 minutes looking for bait, but it's worth it. They were doubling up on them big time yesterday, trolling a little Yozuri jerk bait out the back. Got a couple Spanish small ones with it, one keeper. Justin's up here with the cast net ready to pounce as soon as we find something.
Right,
yeah.
I think that's them right here.
Yeah, they're. What are they doing?
Water rippling?
So we were seeing bait. Justin takes a couple casts, and unfortunately we realized this was going to be harder than we thought. We kept throwing the cast net at everything we saw that looked like bait, and came up empty-handed every time. And after an hour and a half to 2 hours of trying for bait, we finally gave in and said, all right, we got to try with lures for a while. But it didn't take long before we started seeing things happen.
Yeah. About 10 foot off the bottom. Oh, come on. Come on now. What a time not to have my line mess up. Come on. I got the right color too. I got green. That green they like, huh? Oh, menhaden. Pink. Why didn't you give me man. That's crazy. How would they not hitting that? He's pointing right out here. They gotta be right off the side of us. Man. They're still down there at 4 o'clock. He's on. Crazy. It's that live bait, man. It's just insane. All right, Justin is on finally. No live bait, just forced to use artificial, and that finally happened. Yeah, let's go. Got one glimpse of it. Looked like a pretty decent sized one too. Yeah, it did. It did. It's under the boat right now. The big net should be an easy. Oh yeah, look at the color down there. It should be easy with that. Let me know when you're ready. Get him up, I'll swing him. One more pin. Yep. You should be able to just kind of get under it and let me bring it in. Nice. Go, baby. Go. with the soft plastic.
Alright, you're good.
Yeah,
Popped out too.
love the color on these fish. They're so beautiful.
Let's go.
Heck yeah, I'll bleed that one out. So we've tried a number of different baits, top waters, metal lures, and then just been throwing a soft plastic paddle tail like this. We just got his with. Had to strike his like second cast when we first got here, so I just moved over to one, but got word of where some bait is. We might make a run here to try to get on that Manhattan, because the people that are consistently catching fish right now are using live bait. We're able to pick up some with lures, but we really need bait, I think, to get any numbers of fish here today. We're gonna give it a few more minutes and we'll probably make a run for bait. Going on, Lee?
So after an hour of throwing lures and watching our friends and other anglers, lots of boats, throwing bucket loads of live Manhattan for bait and catching the heck out of them, we're like, okay, enough is enough. Doesn't matter how long it takes for going to get bait.
Check these pelicans are diving on bait. We got all those dolphins are hunting.
Look at that, Dave. Look at that.
Oh, freak yeah, they're everywhere. Yep, just cast. Let it sink.
Yeah, we're in the thickness of them.
There's gotta be.
Ran all the way across the stream. Oh my God, I got a million. Get that live well full. Get that live well full.
Yep.
Did you put the plug in?
Yeah, I did. Oh my God, look at that. Are you freaking kidding me? That's freaking awesome. Look. Swim, swim, swim.
Oh my God, dude. All right, we're gonna take a bunch of these out so they don't all die, and we're gonna put them in the thing up there to kill them. Yeah, they're still putting them on. Oh, dude, we don't. Look at this. These help? Yeah, you might need help them. Here, grab it. Oh my God.
We got bait, folks. Oh my God. So this boat just behind us, throwing bucket loads of live Manhattan, keeping these fish here so wound up. I think that's why they're just consistently staying right here. Saying I tried hooking these Manhattan in the tail area and they kept ripping through, but that part just above their nose, it's hard, and you can cast a lot further with it like that. Stay alive long.
Oh, look her up there. Yeah, it is. They're on again.
Yeah, if you look behind us, you can see them blowing up. These guys went right through them a lot too.
Yeah, they've been getting them all over up in here. You on?
No. So like a total amateur, I was on the phone, got a nice hit, hooked up, and couldn't set my drag loose enough, and I got bit off. But we still got fish hitting around the boat right now. I feel like something's gonna happen here in a couple minutes here.
There. Bait's still there. Oh, yeah. Drop it again.
Ha!
I'm across you.
I got that all on film. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm under you guys over there.
Got the net right over here, Justin. Oh, look, look, look!
It's a big Spanish. It's a big Spanish.
Oh, was it? I thought mine was a Spanish too. Was a bug hook.
It might be a bonito. Okay, it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonito.
Oh, it's very Spanish-like.
I thought mine was too at first, but
It's gotta be a bonito.
it's making them down wrong.
Freak!
I did not mean to put my finger on the line. It was a bad idea. It's gotta be a bonito. There's always a few runs once it gets to the top. Oh, not yet, not yet.
Nope.
Right here.
Yeah, it's a nice one there.
Appreciate you.
I'll tell you what you're doing.
Get in there.
Jeez.
I haven't even seen color yet.
No. The black fin are out of here already, right?
I don't think I can handle that.
Yeah, right. Oh, oh my God, mine's gone.
Again. Yep, again. Immediately.
Really?
Yep.
What the heck? There's color.
Oh.
Beautiful fish. When you took it, you just let him eat a little bit?
No, he just smacked it like top water.
Wow.
Justin, you got a scale? I got a feeling
That's a big guy.
that's a big.
I do have a scale,
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna get him. Try to get him. I'll turn him around one more time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
got a scale.
Oh, never mind. That ain't gonna. Ooh,
It's a good fish. It's a good fish. It's a real good fish. What
Rich,
did
I believe it's in it's up in the upper compartment.
That's every bit of 8.5, 9 pounds. If it's 8 pounds, I'm taking it to chasing tails. 8 pounds of citation.
Yeah, let's get some good video and pictures of that as well. Oh, I think I'm on.
You will
Saw
know.
that.
You will know.
You're on.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Good boy.
Small. Of course, I got the blue.
Dude. Oh, it is a blue?
Yeah. Retie time.
Hey, is it Chad? It is.
That's like what was after me before. Come on. Okay, good. You never touched my line. Rich, let me see that thing. Look at the size of that. That is a freaking stud, Rich. Beautiful.
If it's 8, look how thick that fish is.
Super thick.
It's been eating good.
It's reading 7.5.
All right.
Now, what Rich is doing here is bleeding the fish out. Just basically cutting the gills and putting it in the water and getting that blood out. This is super important with all tuna. It makes the flavor and the quality of the meat so much better.
What's your favorite way of eating yours, Rich?
Man, I love, keep it simple, man. Fillet them, cut the fillets in. If it's that big, like cut it into thirds.
Yep.
And then Lowry seasoned salt. Pepper, I'll about drop him. Is he going into, where's he going, big live well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still lively. Got him.
That is a stud, dude. That's a really We'll bleed him in a minute, or you can do it now.
He's already got him.
I'll blade him out.
Oh, okay.
All right, Rich is on again.
I didn't think he was that big.
He didn't know what he was doing.
Man, this fish is so beautiful.
They are amazing.
Splash in the water.
They really are amazing. Come on.
Give me a double up. Man, we're due for a double up.
Yeah, we are.
Holy crap, right here. Right off the front now.
All right, we're gonna try to make quick work of it.
What's so amazing about these fish is they show up year after year here in Eastern North Carolina.
You betcha.
And everybody that lives locally knows about it. It's one of the best fighting fish, one of the best eating fish, and that's why you see all these boats, because they're incredible. If you're in the area, you got to try Atlantic Bonito in the month.
Yeah, I'm on.
Didn't take long
There
before I
you go.
hooked up again. Epic,
Heck
epic
yeah.
day here. So
That was with
much
a big
fun.
one too.
Yeah, plenty of line. Yeah, that's beautiful. Give me a better one.
These things are awesome. Let me get this going. Hopefully it'll play. What did I do to try to film?
Yeah, just watch that rod above you. Man, we should have got a hit there. They could have got two for the price of one.
You wanna walk him up there?
That's all right. I got
A little bit more room.
Yeah, me too.
Good show.
Get ready, get hot.
Will do. Yeah, that's a nice one.
They always take a couple more runs when they get to the top anyway.
Oh yeah, look at that fish. It's beautiful.
Oh, don't die on me, bitch.
Love the color on these things. They just never quit.
I'm gonna spin in circles a couple times now.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's my trolling motor.
Perfect.
Good.
Nice.
Wow.
Good one too.
They done set the woods on fire over here. Huh? They done set the woods on.
It's just crazy when you look at all these boats and think, well, you know, there's only a handful of boats are catching a lot of fish. We were too. I talked to guys at the boat ramp that fished all morning, caught nothing. That live bait is key when the pressure is on.
Oh,
You get it?
maybe. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
I see him. You're on. I see it.
Oh, yep. Oh my God.
Oh shit. I'm not even lying.
That's freaking amazing. No, it's pretty straightforward. We're just keeping our eyes out for these fish busting on bait, trying to get in the general area where we're seeing it happen, throwing these Manhattan live line out. Just waiting. This is ridiculous. These fish are freaking awesome. And then just hold on. They don't come in very quick.
It's good to come up.
I'm gonna go out of you. Watch him walk in the water. Yeah, watch him walk. Yeah. Oh, watch him walk.
I'm about to grab those onion rings and eat them.
No, he's walking on water. Watch him. Crazy.
Almost ready.
Watch my rod's right behind you. Don't step backwards
right.
anymore.
Thought she was almost ready with that. Strong one.
I hope my fish shit takes off because I'll see it. It's not a good angle. That's a much better angle.
Yeah, that's a good one now too. Dang, I love it. That's a good one. Might be my personal best. Love it. Absolutely love it. Awesome, awesome fish. Look at the teeth on these things.
Look at the birds coming in.
So, fishing is definitely picked up. We've been watching these fish busting on baits. They're kind of doing circles around. We're fishing an artificial reef here. So there's a lot of bait, menhaden and things. So these bonito are just chasing the bait around, basically in big circles. You see them bust, you get in areas where they've been going through and live line up that menhaden. My God, it's so much fun. Killer. Gonna keep after it because they're in here thick.
Oh, those fish are so much fun to catch. The fight is just insane. They can tear line off your reel so fast. They are one of the strongest fighting, hardest fighting fish I've ever caught. And I don't know if you noticed just in front of Rich there when I was holding that fish, there's literally fish blowing up on the bait. We're throwing out handfuls of live and dead menhaden. We're watching these like bonito just explode around our boat. The other boats are doing the same thing. Everyone's catching fish. It was just mayhem. absolutely unbelievably fun, and it didn't take long before Justin had this incredible hookup caught on film. Check this out.
Oh, the big fire.
Oh, there's one on mine. He's on mine.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, baby.
Ah, that's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome.
You get that?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Dude,
That is good move over here. You're thinking, yeah, they keep blowing up over there. Let's move.
Wonder.
Crazy.
Jesus,
Come on.
my Lord.
What was so cool is I just happened to have the drone in the process of getting ready when Rich hooked up this fish. So we got it up in the air, got these great shots with the drone, which was just awesome. This fish was given a run for his money, but I mean, all of them are. We're using this mega light tackle, really like stuff we use for reds and speckled sea trout. These fish fight the whole way in. Yeah, we're using light tackle, 15, 20-pound braid. I'm actually gonna leave a link in the description to some of the tackle, the reels, the rods, the line, hook, lure recommendations that we have when we are lure fishing. You can check all that out. I'll have recommendations for it, Amazon links so you can purchase that stuff. But you gotta check this fishing out here in eastern North Carolina, Atlantic Beach. Then you can catch these things off the Oceana Pier in Morehead City. But a lot of these fish are off the artificial reefs a couple miles out, so you need a boat or you can hire a guide. Also, I'll put some recommended guides in the link in the description in this video you can check out. But world-class fishing through the month of April, May, and parts of June. You gotta check this out. But now I'm gonna show you the best recipe I've ever had for this kind of fish, Atlantic Bonito, and heck, any tuna. Check this out.
All right, we're gonna grab this one right here, and we're gonna put this one on the fillet table, and I'll show you how this is done right here, right now. All right, check this bad boy out. I'm gonna show you how I fillet this thing. It is super easy. I'm gonna do the same thing with all these fish. It's incredible. Just gonna fillet these up. I'm gonna put them in a big bowl, all of them, as fast as I can, and then I'm gonna show you how I cook these things up. It's incredible. All right, first what I'm gonna do is take my knife. Simple, simple, simple. We always wanna sharpen our knife. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Rinse it off. I'm going to take my serrated knife, cut behind the back of the head here, facing towards the head, just like that. I'm going to use this head for shark bait for sure. This is one of the best shark baits you're ever going to get. That serrated knife is so sharp. I like to get both sides. With this for my outline. All these fish were bled out immediately, which means the meat is very white. There's no blood in this stuff. It is so good. Give some crazy sashimi and grilled fish here. Look at that stuff. Still ice cold, the meat. That's what you want. As soon as you catch these things, you need to bleed them and put them on ice. Makes the meat super, super good. You're gonna end up going through some of these bones, and I'm gonna show you how to get them out. Super easy. Wow, I'm gonna have so much meat from these. Incredible. Look at that. Whew. So once we get the head off, we've taken off the main body. We're gonna take our straight blade, take it off the skin here. Wow. Now throw that in the sink. What we want to do is get that bloodline and the bones off. So I'm going to bring it right down the center, right along the bones. I'm going to turn this into 2 fillets. Fillet 1, fillet 2. If you look here, all of that dark meat we want to get off. That is terrible, terrible stuff. That's where all the bad flavor comes from. We just want the white meat.
Gonna ride it along. And get rid of every bit of that dark meat. That's the bloodline again. That's where all the strong flavors come from. You get rid of that, at least most of it, you're gonna be left with some super good fish. You're gonna run your hand from the head section down to feel for bones. This is totally boneless. This side here still has a lot of bones and a lot of dark meat. We're gonna get rid of all of that. All right, so for our Captain Crunch, we're gonna get all the air out of this bag. Slap it on our table and use a rolling pin, or if you like me, you don't have a rolling pin, just use a bottle of wild turkey or something similar. Now, this is important. We don't want to just pound this up into chunks. We want this to turn into powder. So we're gonna really work at this and really get this into like a powder. Tell you what, this wild turkey works really good for this though. And it does help if you get all the air out. I didn't do that as good as I should have. Keep it all in one spot so it doesn't spread out on you too bad. Yeah, look at that. Crush it into powder like that. Looking good. Do a thorough job, because if you have this stuff where it's too big, it's just gonna fall off and burn. It really needs to be a powder so it sticks on that fish. It makes that perfect crispy sear on the tuna. All right, so I got my pan already smoking. You want your pan, whenever you're searing tuna, it's gotta be mega hot. You don't wanna burn it, so we're not gonna cook it very long. It's a matter of a couple seconds per side. I'm gonna put some avocado oil because that is the most smoke resistant oil you're gonna get. You're gonna put your tuna in there like this. Keep it at that high heat. This is gonna be 5 to 10 to 15 seconds per side. It has everything to do with how hot your pan is. Again, you don't want to burn this, but you want to be crispy. And you don't want to cook the tuna. You just want to sear the outside to get it crispy. And you want to leave the inside totally raw. And give that just a 5 seconds more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip it over. Okay, we got a little bit of color. All we want. Flip. Oh yeah, see that one's burnt. We don't want that. The burnt is what you do not want, so you gotta really watch this stuff. So, and then we lost some of our crispy sear, so our coating. That's not good either. Get our oil up there. A little tricky, but you want to get all the edges just like this. You want the outside to be crispy on every side that you put that on. That's super important. Well, that side doesn't matter as much because it's only going to affect like one bite. But the other parts are really important on this. Gosh, that looks just perfect. That's it. We're done. That quick. That's all there is to it. We're gonna bring this over the plate and we're gonna let it sit just for a second, then we're gonna cut it. All right, we're taking our Japanese steak mayo here. We're just gonna make one big thick line of that stuff, just like that. Gonna take our spoon, just kind of smear that like that. And then try some. Yep, tastes good. This is the only sriracha you should ever be using. I'm not kidding. I've tried a lot of srirachas, they're all good, but this here, you're not gonna find a better one than this. We're gonna do this right here. Just like that. Now pay attention right here. This is the important part. Take the sharpest knife you have. If you have a Japanese sushi knife from Kyoto, then you should use it. If not, use the sharpest knife you have. Oh my gosh, that looks so incredible. Look at the coloration here. I have to stop. Look at the coloration on that right there. Are you kidding me? Seriously, this is gonna be so good. I don't know if I want to eat anything else. Like, I have all this awesome food to eat. Like, I have a feast. There's like more than like Thanksgiving feast here. And for what I like Thanksgiving and I like Christmas dinners, but this, oh my gosh, you're in my happy place. I'm in my happy place right now. This is as good as it gets. Wow. Okay, can we just stop? Let's just take one of these ugly ones and just try this straight up. Come on. Yeah. This is crazy good right here. I will tell you, bonita is a bit of a soft, mushy fish. It does fall apart a bit. That's why it's so important to get it on ice right away, which we did. But it's still a bit, once it gets cooked a bit, it gets pretty mushy. So having it a little bit not cooked, look at the coloration. That is so gorgeous. We'll set those ones aside. They're a bit on the ugly side. Let's try this big. This one's a lot thicker. Look at that. This one was white. We bled this fish. This is from a different fish. It bled out really well. Very white compared to the other one. A lot less blood. But look at that. Just a medallion. So gorgeous. Seriously. I am super excited for this right here. I've had bonito a number of different ways, but this is unique. You know, I wanted that sweet kind of crunchy outer layer on it, and I found this channel. If you haven't seen it, Sam the Cook on YouTube. Very creative cook out of California. I've been watching him for many years. There's a lot of creative stuff. I'm not the one that invented this. It was Sam the Cook for tuna, but no one's ever done it with Atlantic Bonito before. So I thought, man, if he's doing that with yellow fin and different tuna, let's try this on a bonito. So here it is. I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm going right for the middle piece here. That Japanese mayo with sriracha, a little bit of wasabi. Oh my gosh. We got some black and white sesame seeds on there. That is insane. It really does have this like this sweet, crunchy outer layer with that like. There's a difference in the flavor between the cooked and the non-cooked parts of the tuna. When you have those combined together, it really is magic. And I really think bonito is one of the best tasting tuna. I've had all kinds of tuna. It's one of my favorite things to eat is raw tuna, but this kind is amazing. So when you combine the catching, the fact that you know how fresh it is, you caught it that day or you froze it and prepared it perfectly, this is incredible. And what's exciting is that if you live in eastern North Carolina, along the East Coast, definitely here in eastern North Carolina, around the Morehead City, Atlantic Beach area, these Atlantic bonitas show up every single year around the month of May. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes they hang around a little later. The window can be 2 weeks to 6 weeks. When it's on, it's on. And these are one of the funnest fighting fish to see them busting on bait, casting lures, and when it gets finicky, yeah, you got to use manhandling like we did. And it was so much fun still, especially on light tackle, and to eat these things. That's why there's no limit here in eastern North Carolina right now. The fishery is still very healthy. I kept 7 of these bad boys. I got my freezer full. I wish I could go and get more. I guess we're gonna have to be after sheephead and black drum and whatnot. There's a lot of different options here, but my God, this one here is one of my all-time favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this special video. Everything from the catching to the cooking, and that recipe really is as good as I say it was. And if you're not going to go out after Atlantic Bonito and you want to try this, just tuna from the store is going to work out great. You got to try that. And make sure to go in the link in the description to check out Justin from Salty Toad Fishing and Rich from Slack Tide Fishing. Their content is incredible. And as always, God bless, and we will see you on the next one.